What's up, guys? So I am Jonathan O'Malley with Sirhan. I am a real estate agent in New York City, and today we've been trying to do these for a while, but we want to give you guys an authentic look at each of the neighborhoods which we feel like we are experts in. So today we're going to do Seaport Vidai. I live right here, so I'm a big advocate of downtown. I'm also on the board of directors of Downtown Magazine, so I love it. But first things first, we're going to go check out Seaport. Let's do it. So currently we are at Pier 17, also known as Seaport. And back in the day, Seaport was basically it was a bus station, a bus sort of where all the buses met. Where we now have Central Station, for example, Seaport was that back in the day. And even further back, it was, hence the name, it was a port where all the fishes would be brought in. But so it's changed a lot throughout the different sort of areas in New York City. And now what you see currently, all this that's being built is all by the Howard Hughes Corporation, and they spent $5 billion in this area, and they have 3 more to come. They have approved 3 new buildings, sky rises, that's going to be right behind us over here. So this area is growing tremendously. And then you have Pier 17, which is right behind us up there. And what they've done in there is really they've combined a bunch of different restaurants, and they're all water facing. So you have amazing views towards Brooklyn, and then on the rooftop of this amazing building, in the summertime they have movie theaters outdoors, and then in the wintertime they have dining up there inside these igloos. So they're doing a ton of cool things down here. And in the morning, I like to go down here in the morning and just watch the sunset, or sunrise in this case, and sort of gather my thoughts throughout the day. So it's beautiful. The view on the other side is beautiful. We'll show you that right now. And it's just beautiful down here. It's great. Another thing I want to add, if you own a dog, this whole area, currently they have an ice skating ring, but in the summertime, this is like a free dog run of 50 or so dogs. So if you have a dog, this is the area for you. But let's go check out the view. All right, so this is inside that building, Pier 17. We'll go to the views shortly. But in here in the summertime, they do concerts as well, like full-blown concerts up on the roof. I've seen a rave down here before. And then throughout these different channels, you have restaurants, you have coffee shops, just a blend of amazing things down here. So they're really trying. All right, so this is another addition that they added to the Seaport. This is the Tin Building, and this is by Jean-Georges, Michelin star chef. And basically what it is, it's a market also with restaurants in there, but this feeds all of Seaport and even also Vidai. So imagine Whole Foods on steroids. Like in here, it is all luxury, afforded for France, Italy, anything you could really name, you can find in here, just of a higher quality. So it's truly amazing, and it's local, right? So it's something you can go to easily. It's 5 minutes walk, and it's all fresh, it's all organic. It's amazing. Let's go have a look. Okay, so this is the heart of Seaport. This is sort of like the, what do you call that? A mall? A strip mall, but not a strip mall? You have the brick roads, which you also see in Soho and like Tribeca. So they've kept that sort of historically landmarked area, same as here. And this in the summertime flourishes. So you have all these really cute shops. You have a bookstore, you have coffee shops, you have a bakery, you have a ton of restaurants. And on the other side, you have an iPic movie theater, and this one is fantastic. They have those like double-seated ones where you can sit down. So whether you have a girlfriend, a boyfriend, whatever it may be, you can go in there, and it's amazing. It's literally like a bed, and they bring you food and stuff, so it's fantastic. Another fun fact down here, this is how you know the area is growing, okay? ESPN has an office right there. That's gotta mean something. All right, so as you can see, this view is amazing. And in the morning, when the sun rises from here, it's fantastic. So that is literally one of my favorite things about living down here. It's the fact that you're so close to the hustle and bustle of New York City, but at the same time, you have the waterfront literally 2-minute walks away. And that's just not in Seaport, that's all of Vidai, right? Because if you go further up downtown, to go from waterfront to waterfront, it's gonna take you hours. But down here, you have waterfront over here on the west side and waterfront here on the east side. So it's fantastic. And there's a whole community down here that comes down in the morning, does yoga, stuff like that. So community-wise, once you're sort of a downtowner, you're really a downtowner, and we're connected. We stand up for each other. Another thing I want to point out is the Frank Gehry only residential building he has ever done, and that's sort of a New York City landmark these days, which is also downtown. So there's really just a ton of new buildings popping up down here. We have a 130 William Street, which is another fantastic building. I want to say, if it comes to an area to invest in, something that's about to grow, something that's about to really flourish, downtown is the way to go. Soho, Uptown, you know, Tribeca, all those different areas, they've already found sort of themselves. They know what the area is, and they know what the price is. When it comes to FiDi, it's an evolving area, and it's something that hasn't really found its place in New York City yet, but it will very soon. A lot of the office spaces down here that are now empty, because it's not really that Wall Street look anymore. They're empty, first of all, of course, with COVID, but also because that crowd has moved away. So what they're doing now is about 50% of those buildings have filed for rezoning, meaning it's going to be a huge boom of residentials down there. So instead of them being commercial buildings, they'll turn it into residential. And this is what happened in the most popular areas of New York City. Soho, Tribeca, I can keep going. All of those were commercial turned residential. So that's what's going to happen here. I have no doubt about it. So that concludes the tour of Seaport. I really just want to give you guys an authentic look of what it is to live in these different areas. We're going to be doing it everywhere from FiDi to Tribeca to Midtown. We're going to be doing these everywhere. But my overall thought on Seaport is that it's a hidden gem in New York City. It's something that not a lot of people know about. And the key takeaways here is that you're getting Soho vibes. I hate the word vibes, but you're getting Soho energy while also having a waterfront. And at the same time being close to literally the most busiest area in Manhattan, and also the most accessible area in all of Manhattan. You have all train stations right next to you, 5-minute walk. So that's my key takeaway about Seaport, and it's a growing area, it's a community, and it's a fantastic area, it really is. And I wish more people knew more about it. But that's my key takeaway from that. If you want to know more about Seaport, contact me. There'll be a link below, and make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. We'll have more of these coming. Thank you guys.